What's going on, everybody? It is your girl Lucia, aka your manifestation queen, and this is your manifestation podcast. So I know I've been gone for a little while, but I am back, you guys, giving you more and more of just what you definitely want in life here and manifesting for the greater good. So I know you guys, we all go through like these patterns in life or whatever, right? Where we want to be able to build. And I'm not just saying just build anything. We're talking about building like your own support system. Everybody's going to need a support system. And that is going to be one of the topics that we talk about today. And I cannot wait. So stay tuned, sit back, because we got a good one for you. Okay? Create in me a clean heart, O Lord, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from your presence, and take not your Holy Spirit from me. Restore to me the joy of your salvation, and uphold me with a willing spirit. Psalms 51, verses 10, 11, and 12. What's going on, everybody? It is your girl Lucia, aka your manifestation, and this is your manifestation podcast. So today I just kind of wanted to sit back and really think about the importance in life. And one of the important things in life to me is definitely a really good support system, because honestly, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for the support system that I have built and the circle of people that have been beside me. When I tell you every step of the way, every single step of the way, we had our ups. Yes, we've had our downs, but mainly we got through it all. It's really hard and it's really difficult. Majority of the times in your life, when you're really, really, really trying your best to succeed at something, and it's hard. Honestly, it's really hard to do so by yourself. I mean, we have the ones out there who would probably disagree with me and say, oh, it's not really that hard. I didn't started here and now I didn't finished here and I did it all by myself, which is, and if you was to ever hear that from anybody, let me be the first to tell you that they are lying, okay? Because whether you are an entrepreneur like myself, whether you are a dancer, a hairstylist, a singer, a rap artist, whether you design clothes, you're in fashion, whatever the case may be, you're always going to need that support system behind you. You're going to always need the people who love you the most, the people who has always been there for you, which mainly will be the ones that really want to be there with you. Because let's be real about that. Because you have a lot of people, when they find to see you, or saw you from where you started, a lot of those people who you expect to support you really don't support you, because they know where you came from. They know that you have started from the bottom. And a lot of them sometimes, and I know probably even hearing this coming out of my mouth, you guys probably say, oh my God, that's so messed up for her to say, but it's the reality of it. Okay, let's talk about the reality of just having a support system, period, because even when you think that you have it, sometimes you really don't. So I kind of just wanted to like break down a couple of things, right? As far as like building your own support system. One is knowing for a fact those of you who support, knowing the ones who really put their all and their energy into what you are doing. You're not just doing this by yourself. You have, like I said, a support system, but you can't just say, oh, I have a support system, and thinking that these people are really behind you, and come to find out they're really not. This is why I say building your own. You have to build your own support system, okay? And knowing the ones who are truly there for you, knowing the ones who are truly going to be, who are going to be there for you 110%. I'm not going to even sit here and BS anybody. Those of you who do know what I do other than just now my podcasting, I am an entrepreneur. I do sell all natural hair care products underneath her natural hair care. Okay. So I do that. And let me tell you, when I first started her natural hair care products, I literally had the apartment that I'm in now, the little bit of faith that I had, and the knowledge that I had within hair products, to get everything started. I didn't know everything, when it came to like herbs and different oils and stuff like that. Because I started out making like my hair butters, which also turned into being hair and body butters because you can use the hair butter for your hair and on your body as well. It moisturizes the hair shaft and keep your hair intact, and it also brings moisture to your skin. But more to say, like when I really, really, really started all of this, like I said, I didn't have anybody. All I had was me, myself, and a really big dream. And I was so like persistent that, listen, I need this to work. I didn't have nobody on my team. The only person I had was me and God, okay? And sometimes that alone is your biggest support system, okay? That's the start of building your support system. You got to have some type of faith in something or in someone, and that's my go-toer. That's what I feel like I've always had right there beside me as I'm making my products and taking pictures of my products and then trying to figure out how to build my own website. Oh my goodness. You guys, it's so crazy because I didn't know how to do any of this, any of it. Even though like building your own website, right? They do have like certain steps that you take into knowing so that as you're building it, you kind of learn at the same time. But it's like if you don't know, you don't know. So it's like tapping in with the right people is always definitely a plus, but it's tapping in with the right people who got your back. Because if you're not tapping in with the right people that got your back, you're going, and from experience, you're going to go down. Honestly, you're going to go downhill. I've been there, her natural, like I literally have like 2 more years within the game, the hair business industry, but it's not easy. Okay. If you're like I said, if you don't have the right support system. So you have to know the right people in your life who say that they are behind you have to really show that they are behind you. You can't say, oh, because this person got connects to this and this person got connects to that. Oh, and he or she say that they can help me with that. But are you really genuinely going to do so for me and not make me feel like, okay, well, this person has done this for me and whatever. Sometimes people do things for one another just to look for another handout, which is, I don't mind. Like, I'm the type of person, you don't have to ask me. I'm going to do it. If I see it, I'm going to do it, you know? So, yeah, like knowing, having a person wanting to do something for you and knowing that they genuinely want to do that is definitely a plus. Like, just having them show you that they're really down for you, they're down for what you're doing, and just being all in it. Like I said before, because I did do a little post, whatever, on my social media. Definitely you guys gotta check me out on my social media too. But we're gonna get into that in a little bit. But on my social media, I did make a little bit of relating posts, especially when it comes to like the social media game, right? Come on, we all know about the social media game. N Nobody I can't really alright, I don't wanna say that nobody really wants to see you win, because you do have some people that really don't want to see you win because those are the people who have seen you start from the bottom when you had nothing, and throughout the years, seen you elevate. You know what I'm saying? That's not somebody that you wanna have on your team. Not all the time, because majority of the time, those type of people, like, they always have some type of garbage to say about you. They always have some type of negative feedback to say, and we don't want that around us, you know? Yeah, but it's just like, having people, just watch you from a distance and just watching you build. Some people may wanna come and be around you just because of that, like, where they see you come how you started and, like, where you're at. Like, "Hey, I wanna be a part of this." But what are you bringing to wanna be a part of what I got going on, and I did this by myself? And then you have a difference from being around this type of person, and then the next type of person would probably what I would say, who's probably doing the same thing I'm doing, whether it be a podcast, whether it be owning their own hair care line, whether it be you're a rap artist, you a singer, you know what I'm saying? You're a model. This is like within a whole like social media field, but then within the field of arts as well. So it's like whether you're doing any of these things, but majority of that, support, the positive support, I would say, would come from people that's already in the game. And I've experienced that like just starting like my hair care products and just starting my podcasting. Like people who genuinely like support you and really want to see you do well are the ones that's already in the game. You got some who haven't been in the game for a little while, but it doesn't mean that they don't support you. And those will be the ones who literally give you more of the information that you need on upon what you're doing. The ones who can literally look at what you're doing, listen to what you got going on, and then give you good feedback from it. And then what do they, and then sometimes even take the time out of their lives to help you with what you're doing. That is like genuine support. Like that is like building a support system. Just having those type of people around, and those are the type of people that you want to keep. But excuse me, like I said before, you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today or even have the confidence within myself now to even do this podcast. Like I don't like being on camera talking to people about what I feel, what I think. I always thought that, a lot of people always felt like what I had to say didn't matter, or oh girl, you ain't making no sense. Cause two and two sometimes it don't, to me it's not equaling it. What? Like, hey, at least I knew that those are the type of people that I know that I couldn't have in my life or have them being around me because they didn't genuinely support me. They didn't genuinely care or were happy for me and with what I'm doing. And for those of you who have been there for me, you have been my support system, the ones who has uplifted me when I've hit rock bottom, you know, though that is your support system. You choose from the people that's been there for you, who's never going to give up on you, who's going to always support you in what you do. Whether, like I said, with the social media thing, whether it is just a simple comment, a simple like, and then a share and shout out. I don't even ask for a shout out, but people share it and they shout out. You know what I'm saying? They shout me out, which I totally, totally, totally appreciate that because a lot of things that people do for me now, I don't even ask for. And I already think that that's showing like genuine love. These are people that really genuinely support me, And sometimes even like was saying in my last post. It's sad to say this, honestly, and it's really sad to say, but sometimes we don't always get our support from the people that we know. A lot of our support come from outside people, like I was saying, even like people within the arts who are already doing what you do. Those are the people where you get your real support from. Because you have people that, like I said, like, comment, and follow, and then they share your stuff. And then that sharing, mind you, when people share your stuff, they're sharing it so that other people, like their followers, can see what you're doing and probably want to tap in with you. Because I don't know, already got like 3 to 4 or 5 people already DMing me about collaborating to do, with my podcast, which I find amazing. Like I've literally just started this. This is literally my own, like my second episode. And it's like people want to do things. So they see amazing. They see something in me that I could probably bring to theirs, and it could probably definitely bring to mine because following, views, I need it all, Like that's what I need. But honestly, you guys, I would just say like just when building your support system, just know it's all about knowing. You have to know about or know the people who genuinely support you. That's sometimes when we have to take the time out to sit back and really think, like, really think about the people who has supported you throughout your journey and whatever it is that you're doing. Like I said, if it's making hair products, if it's podcasting, if it's dancing, if it's singing, if it's rapping, if it's making clothes, whatever it is. You want to do a t-shirt line, get that t-shirt line done, sis. You want to make a hat line, make that hat line. Get that website started. Because I'm one that's going to tell you, I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you, your biggest supporter. And well, that's all that I have for today, you guys. Again, my name is Lucia, your girl Lucia, your manifestation queen. And this is your manifestation podcast. Again, you guys, you can find me on Instagram at manifestation queen _, also on TikTok at manifestation _queen. Okay. And also on YouTube at manifestation queen. That's all for today. I love you guys. Peace, love, and prosperity to you all. But before I close out, y'all already know. Y'all already know it's a scripture I gotta get over here. This one is for peace. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. And that is John 14, verse 27. You guys, again, this is your girl Lucia, over and out.